last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
NLDS Game 2. The visiting team and the hometown team. Major League Baseball, only on 2K Sports.
This is the final week of the regular season. Hi, everybody. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, MLB on 2K Sports. Let's take a look at their starter. Steve, we're going to be watching as he approaches this lineup for what?
Well, the offense is going to be important to support this good right-handed pitcher on the mound today. He's facing a great lineup. This team could put some runs up on the board. So if his club could score early, it could take some of the pressure off of him and allow him to get in the strike zone a little earlier in the count.
And here's how their offensive lineup looks. Scouting pick, John, who are we looking at today?
Well, you have to say at this point that Albert Pujols is one of the greatest hitters of all time. The rare combination of a contact hitter with unbelievable power.
Leadoff man in the box. Stephen, while we have a second or two, what do you make of the home team?
Well, if the early part of this series is any indication, you have to like their chances a great deal. They've got the lead in the series, but they can't let up. They have to keep their foot on the pedal and try to end it quickly.
And we start the ball game out with the ball. And Steve, a win right here obviously is big because that pushes you that much closer to the ultimate game that decides the series.
And it makes the rest of the series that much easier. It gives you some margin for error, even though you don't want to lose a game.
One on the way. 1-1 pitch, slider, taken for a strike, 1-2.
Well, if you've done your homework, you know how you're going to attack this guy. You got to go with the slider here.
Here's the delivery. Fastball that's well off the plate, 2-2.
2-2 count. You still have a pitch you can waste, and you can make one of those borderline strikes and see if you can get him to chase it.
Tough pitch to lay off that time. Full count, 3-2.
Well, hitters know those two-seam fastballs down and away turn into ground ball outs, so they lay off of it. But with 2 strikes, it's a pitch you have to swing at.
Swung on, hit, this one towards Trout. That one's caught. And a look at the D. John, who's a factor for them?
Well, a pitcher's best friend is his catcher, and they don't have to shake off much with Buster Posey behind the plate. Since day one in the big leagues, that pitching staff has trusted themselves into letting Buster Posey call the pitches, and they believe no matter what he puts down, that's the right pitch to throw, so they throw with conviction, and they're better pitchers because of him.
Put away. Let's get a look at Robinson Cano. His career average, and even 300 again. Hit in the air to center field. 2 down. Machado at the plate. That swung on and flied to right. And that one's put away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in this half inning. And out on the mound, we've got Sam Demmel. He'll be the starter in this one. And Steve, as he faces these hitters, what's going to be his focal point?
As the manager sends the righty out to the mound against this lineup, he has to realize it's not a great matchup for him. The pitcher's going to have to really be on top of his game to be able to neutralize these big power bats. And if he's in trouble, he may have to have a quick hook to get him out of there.
Here's the pitch. That swung on, hit on the ground. And that one goes foul. He swings, hits a ball to right field. That's one away. And here's how their offensive lineup looks. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, you hear the term thrown around. He's a five-tool player. Mike Trout just might be that guy. Great hitting skills. He has power. It's going to come along as he gets a little older, and his speed is off the charts.
As we get into this game, what are we going to see defensively? Highlights, John, from these fielders?
Well, you want him in your lineup for his bat first and foremost, but Albert Pujols has made himself a great defender. He's really improved his play at first base.
First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Sanchez in position. Throw to first gets him, and there are two down.
Well, he's clearly bunting for a hit all the way here, but not able to get it where he wants to, and they were able to make the play.
Number 3 hitter up in his rookie year now. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a smash. Soto's there. And that one's put away to retire the side. And so out of the inning, only 8 pitches thrown. That's pretty efficient. No runs appearing on that scoreboard yet. You gotta love it. Beautiful night. Baseball, bright lights, few of the stars up there. Pujols gets a shot here. He's going to get us started. Second inning. First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Here's the 1-0. Slider just misses the black, falls behind 2-0. There's a ground ball. Number 35. That's one away. And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. Fastball just misses. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Drops down a bunt. Posey throws to first. He's retired. That's 2 down.
The low ball's a tough one to bunt. I'll give him that. But you have to get the job done. It's the little things that lead to victories.
Vladimir Guerrero at the plate with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Line drive fouled off towards first. And with 2 strikes on him now, Guerrero needs to protect that strike zone.
Well, right there, you can just tell that the hitter was absolutely fooled on that pitch. Nothing you can do. You try to reach out and just put it in play, but he swung through it.
Line towards third and foul. And Vladimir Guerrero strikes out. No contact made. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. And if you just joined our broadcast, great to have you on board. 2K Sports Major League Baseball. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Kruk. Fouled away.
Foul!
There's a swing and a ball hit high and deep to right center, going back. The first run of the ball game. You'll have to get that on the big fly ball in a 1-0 lead.
Gary looked like he was setting on that pitch. He got it and drove it out of the park.
What they're going to want to do in this ball game now is take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Now they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after him. Getting out in front's important. It changes the whole dynamic of the game. Your pitcher feels comfortable, and it puts all kind of pressure on the opposition.
Fastball is high, 1-0. This is a really momentum feel home run. You get it at this point of the ball game. You add some juice to the whole offense.
Well, this could be a decisive moment in the game. I mean, these hits early on could ultimately impact the result at the end of the game.
Number 23, and that will retire Alonso. And Donaldson's turn to hit. Fastball misses away, 1-0.
Well, you can see what he's doing. He's just pulling that ball away from him, trying to overthrow it, and he can't seem to find the strike zone. He has to be able to rein that thing in right now.
1-0 pitch. That's a cutter in there, 1-1.
Well, if he can throw this cutter down and away like this, he's going to be very effective. That's an outstanding pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Up the middle it goes. Played by Cano. And he throws to first in time, out number 2. And it's Buster Posey standing in. Looking at the lifetime numbers, that's 373 off.
And you know, Gary, a lot of times you just see the other team's jersey and you know you have the confidence that you can hit against them.
That one's drilled to short. Yeah, with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
You know, usually when you hang a breaking ball like that, it becomes a souvenir for a fan. This pitcher's very lucky this one stayed in the park.
Well, Gary, you can look at it a couple ways. You can say, look, we've got the lead. Let's play for another big hit here. Or you can turn it on, put the pedal to the metal, and keep the offense going. I want to see him run. I think this is the time to get him going.
And Pujols, he's trying to keep him close over there. Low for a ball, 1-1.
That 1-1 count pitch tends to be one of the most decisive in baseball. This guy tends to be passive. You've got to go right in the zone.
Good moving cutter. And it's 1-2 now.
Even with the late movement on the cut fastball, you don't want to throw it up in the zone because a hitter can fight it off and muscle it over the infielders.
Here's the delivery. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. Cut fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. All right, first run of the game. It comes here in the second. The home team on top, 1-0. And if you've just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. It's going to be swung on, hit, the dive, and he's got it. And the throw's in time at first. Mercy, what a play. He makes a terrific play and a fine throw.
Well, this should have been a base hit. The hitter thought the ball was going through, but a tremendous effort keeping it in the infield and getting the out.
Jimenez into the batter's box. The pitch. Ball. Fastball too low. 1-0.
Flat fastball right there. Just missed. Just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
The 1-0 now. Gets that call at the knees. Evens the count at 1 apiece.
You throw the sinker ball to get the ground ball out. He got the called strike right there. If they swing, he's going to get his share of ground balls.
Here's the 1-1. Lined right at the second baseman. And he puts that one away for number 2.
Well, that's an atom ball right there. That ball was smoked. He stung it, but right at the second baseman.
And Sanchez is batting. Over his lifetime, 293 up. Lined foul towards third. Ball. Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. And Posey sets up his target. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And they aren't able to make any noise here in this half inning. Shortstop up. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike 1.
Now he threw that one exactly where he wanted it, down and in.
Sinker called strike. Now 0-2.
Oh, he doesn't like to mess around. You get 0-2 on him, he's coming at you with the fastball.
Swung on, line to right center field, and that's through a base hit. That will bring up Mike Trout.
He has no business swinging at this 0-2 pitch. It's out of the strike zone, but he's thinking, I have to protect. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
And that pitch was really away. I mean, that's a ball. Last time up, flew out. And he starts him out. Here's one hit very well deep. That's one away. And they'll hold him at first base. Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. 0 for 1 thus far. One down, runner at first. And here's the pitch. There's a swing and a liner. That should be a base hit. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can. Opposite field hitting. It is a classic piece of baseball.
Especially on that inside pitch. It keeps the defense off guard when you can muscle the inside pitch to right field. Now, Gary, although they have a lead, it still is fairly a close ball game right here. You have speed at second base.
There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This one way back. He makes the catch. What? Runner on his way to third.
He's got a shot at getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
Cleanup man in the box again. He homered earlier in the ball game.
Well, with the lead right here,
There he goes towards second. Strike one. The throw. And he makes it to third with time to spare.
Nice leadoff right there on the steal, Gary. He got to second base in a flash.
Catcher just came up, took a look, and said, why throw it away?
Yeah, why bother?
Ball. Daniel Murphy not fooled by the pitch, and the count is even. The pitch. There's contact. He drove it well. Soto's there. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They get 2 men in scoring position. Couple of hits. Can't get them home, though. Top of the lineup coming up. There's shortstop in the box. He's going to get us started here in the 4th. And the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, they haven't scored or gotten a hit, and we're in the 4th inning right now. They've got to really reconsider their approach at the plate as we move through the lineup the second time around.
On the way. And it's fouled off.
Foul!
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. As he moves over, puts it away, short left.
He's retired 10 in a row. The hitters are completely overmatched right now. He's got it all going on.
What away. Let's get a look at Robinson Cano. Here's the first pitch. Cano's going to foul it away.
Foul!
And with 2 strikes on him, Cano, a good contact hitter, will just look to put it in play. Boy, an awfully close check swing right there. They want to go to third now to appeal that. No go. So with 2 strikes, he lives for another pitch. Sinker's taken. Strike 3 called. Out number 2.
Good late movement on this sinker ball. Sinking it away from the hitter exactly where he wanted it. Hitter opened up too soon. Just didn't see it. He struck him out.
Machado is up now. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
The thing I've noticed about him today is how much he's thrown his 2-seam fastball. Way too many times to these good hitters.
Well, see how this shapes up for him. Seems to me he's trying to avoid using his best pitch, the sinker ball. Probably trying not to overuse it, but it's time to start using it.
And here's the first one. Swings and misses the slider. 0-1.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball. But he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
0-2.
And Lou Gregerson delivers the strike. Count now goes to 0-2. Taps this one foul to the right. Here it comes.
Foul.
And it goes foul.
Well, you're told with an 0-2 count to spread out your stance and to choke up on the bat so you can put the ball in play. Better control.
Towards the middle. Oh, man, that hit the pitcher.
Out.
Throws to first, side is retired. You could not ask for a better 4 innings so far. Everything's working.
A dozen up and a dozen down. You can't start any better than this.
And we've got Alonso now batting. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
Well, so far in this one, he's gone to that curve.
There's a swing, line drive, center field. That one gets through for a base hit.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
And Donaldson's turn to hit. He bounced out his last time.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close, because if he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
Strike one.
First base trying to keep him close. First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there. Swung on, that is hit, and through the middle, base hit. That will bring Buster Posey up.
That's a fastball away, but he goes out and hooks it into left field for a base hit.
Now, this is a kind of an interesting breakdown. You take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
Guys looking at a sinker ball. It's been hit 2 times so far in this one.
You know, with a few runs he's given up, I'm not sure that a pair of hits is really a big concern for him. He's come out of the gate strong and has definitely been in control when he's gone at the hitters.
Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And that's off the plate away. 1-0. Is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Ball 3. Buster Posey watching another one, and now will he get a walk?
Well, 3-0 count right here. Hey, look, I'm giving the hitter the green light and letting him swing away to see if he can do some damage.
Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. Now you got the sacks full.
He goes with the fastball in the 3-ball count, which is what he should do here. Be aggressive, but he throws it out of the zone, and now bases loaded.
It's LeMahieu at the plate, and he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
And they can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. First pitch on the way. Cutter just misses. 1-0. At the belt, the 1-0. Well, he tries to pull back. Home plate umpire says he did. They want to challenge that, though. No swing is the call on the appeal. Swing, hot shot. That'll be a base hit and an RBI. And that second runner is on his way. That makes 2. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
And he's on board. Credit him with 2 RBIs on the base hit. Number 9 spot at the plate again. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now, each player feeding off the other.
That last hit puts a little bit more daylight in this lead right now, Gary. They keep tacking on early.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. And starts him out here. Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike. Not a comfortable lead yet, but it's an early statement.
Well, it's a statement that says, you know what? We're going to score some runs for our guy and putting pressure on the opposition's offense.
He deals. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
This one swung on and driven hard. Soto's there as he just strolls over. Runner on his way to third. Here comes Posey for the plate. There's the throw, and Posey scores.
A good piece of hitting right there. Listen, he's not a star, but he knows what to do. Good, productive at bat.
And it's Mike Trout now, 1 away. Well, they definitely got a rhythm going right now, each player feeding off the other. And the first pitch, curveball, that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. He's ready. Now the 2-0.
2-1.
He looks at that fastball, called strike, 2-1.
Well, he's going to be aggressive at the plate right here. That's what the numbers indicate. Why not pitch him something off the plate and see if he'll chase it? But you run the risk of a walk later.
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Bounces up against the wall. And they score the run. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are.
Well, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. I mean, now it's 4 straight hits. He's got to start wondering what's going on. Maybe he's tipping his pitches, or they're just figuring him out.
Pitch on the way. Starts him off with a cut fastball inside. 1-0. How's he getting these first pitches across? Well, let's take a look.
Just magnifies the problems. And it reinforces the issue. If you're going to teach young kids first pitch strikes, how critical it is, this tells you the whole story. 3 runs in this game and you throw a ball.
And another hit. They're really gunning right now. And the run gets in.
Well, this is unbelievable. I mean, this guy's completely lost it out there. Now, they've strung together 5 consecutive hits against him. Clearly, he's run out of gas.
Up now, their rookie third baseman. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Boy, after that quality at bat, I mean, this offense just landing some serious body blows on this pitcher in this game.
Boy, you see this get started. It only builds confidence in the hitters. Change up just misses. 1-0.
You know, Gary, you're right. It builds confidence in the hitters, but it also builds confidence in the day's pitcher because he knows he doesn't have to be perfect now. He can pound the strike zone with strikes and be much more aggressive.
To deep right center. Soto's there. Out number 2. And that will hold him at first.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
Cleanup man in the box again.
Well, this wasn't the type of start the pitcher wanted, or the manager wanted, or his his team wanted. Now they've got to see if the bullpen can do a little bit better.
He homered back in inning number 2. He homered earlier in the ballgame. The 1-0 pitch. Lost the grip on that sinker, and it's 2-0. And he comes back with a cutter for a called strike. 2-1.
When you can hit your spot with that kind of movement down and into the hitter, you're way ahead of the game.
Comes set. Line towards second. Played by Cano. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Boy, a manager loves to see this. They strike for an enormous inning. And so Albert Pujols leading it off. 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And that gets down. Pujols picks up the base hit.
Well, a great job right there by the first hitter in this inning to get on base. And, you know, a lot of big innings are started with that first guy getting on. And you have 1 or 2 big innings in a game, and that can be the difference in the outcome.
And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. Grounded out last time. First pitch to him. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, you have to be ready for something hard, and this guy wasn't anticipating it. That's why he was late on that 2-seam fastball.
Here's the delivery. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1-1.
Well, hitters know those 2-seam fastballs down on the way turn into ground ball out, so they lay off of it. But with 2 strikes, it's a pitch you have to swing at.
Here's a called strike on the outer half, and it's 1-2. We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
Well, how can you complain about what this guy has done today? I mean, most of the game he's been locked in.
You know, in respect to how he's been mixing up his location, he's doing it enough to keep the hitters off balance and keep them guessing, wondering what's coming next.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 1 away.
Let's see what the K-Cam looks like on a sinker ball. He threw the sinker ball out of the zone and got the hitter to chase it for a strikeout. You need better plate discipline than that.
And with that, Vladimir Guerrero, the chance with a runner on. He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. And he starts him out slowly down the third baseline and foul. And here's the pitch. And Lou Gregerson delivers the strike. Count now goes to 0-2. When you see a pitching performance like we've seen from the man on the mound today, there have to be a lot of things going right, and they have been. Here's a breakdown of how often he's gotten those hitters to chase pitches outside the zone.
Well, he's been very effective today, and you look at the performance, he's generating strikes with pitches out of the zone, getting the hitters to chase.
Oh, absolutely, Steven. You know, you want to try to expand the strike zone. You start in the strike zone early and then try to make them chase. That's what he's had these hitters doing all game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Gary, he threw a 2-seamer. Here's K-Cam.
And I think last couple of pitches he faced, it didn't seem like he was ready for that fastball.
Yeah, he got some off-speed pitch the previous pitch, but you should be able to expect to get the bat on that heater, especially with 2 strikes.
It's going to be Soto now. Ground out victim last time through. Pujols your runner at first. First one to Soto. Here's the pitch. Off the plate with a fastball, and it's 1-0.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Ready with a 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. No runs and a base hit. They leave one man on at first. And we've got Alonso now batting. He'll get things started. Home half, fifth inning. Here's the pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. And this rolls all the way to the wall. Stops at second. Two-bagger.
Well, you can't ask for a better way to start the inning. A leadoff double. Now big things can happen.
And Donaldson's turn to hit. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
Now, when he's behind in the count, he's just not a good fastball hitter, so I expect him to attack him with the fastball.
He delivers. Takes one off the plate to even the count at 1. Cutter misses, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's contact. He drove it well. One away. And he looks that runner back to second base. RBI situation for Buster Posey. He walked and later scored his last time through. Alonso on at second. First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1-0. Checks him at second. And he's back easily. Made a dive to get in. Strike 1-0 pitch. A sinker in there. 1-1.
Well, here we go again. We've seen this already in this ball game. Man in scoring position, 1 out. They've got to find a way to limit this offense.
The pitch off the mark there. Ball 2. Fastball on the block. He doesn't get the call though, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
That one is fouled by Posey.
Foul!
The 3-2 pitch. And that one's going to miss. That'll be ball 4. He'll take first base.
Well, that base on balls doesn't help anything for this pitcher, Gary.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
It's LeMahieu at the plate.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there aren't runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Here's the first pitch. Sinker misses badly. 1-0.
Well, they cannot allow a base hit here, and certainly not an extra base hit. You've got a double play waiting to happen here. Get the ground ball out.
Splitter just off the black. Ball's behind. 2-0.
Well, what a great pitch right there to set the hitter up. Keeps that ball down in the strike zone. Just close enough to let the hitter think of it, but just down enough to where if he swung, he couldn't do anything with it.
Three and 0. The 3-0 pitch.
Foul!
And it's fouled away. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Now it's 2 away. Runner on his way to third.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Their shortstop in the box. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Posey is on at first. Alonso at third.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 now. 1-0 is a fastball that runs away. 2-0. Sinker misses badly. He's down on the count now. 3-0. Here's the delivery. Laid it in there. 3-0, but can't time it. 3-1.
Well, you talk about not being in a defensive mode. This guy's swinging from the heels. A big swing right there, but that pitch gets by him anyway.
A swing line to left center. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
He made a nice adjustment during the swing right there, anticipating the break. He went down, got it. Nice swing. Good job.
RBI chance here for Mike Trout.
Well, that might just about do it, Gary. I mean, that last hit, right now this lineup's on fire. It's a huge lead. We're in the middle innings. It's going to be awfully tough for them to catch up.
The first pitch, up the middle, and in there. Second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance. And Posey scores.
We already had 1 RBI in this game, and that hit right there brought his total to 2.
And the right fielder batting again. This is a potent offense on the field right now, really dominating. The pitch. And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Slider locked him up. He's behind 0-2.
Well, with a couple strikes on him, Gary, I'm going to go right at him with a slider now. He struggles with that pitch.
There's a swing and a smash. And Soto puts that away to retire the side. So they stretch across 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Jimenez into the batter's box. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider in there, 0-1.
Well, offensively, they just have not been able to get anything going. Only 1 runner left on base, so they just need more opportunities and see if they can't capitalize on it.
Here's the delivery. Fastball misses low that time, 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is such an effective pitch. 1, because it gets ground ball outs, but 2, it sets up his other pitches.
Here's a strike, bottom half of the zone, 1-2 now.
Down, down, down. It's all about location. That breaking ball down in the zone makes it very difficult on the hitter.
Misses there. We're even at 2. That one's going to be down low. 3-2.
Now, if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
3-2 on the way. And that's going to be ball 4, so the free pass issue.
I'm not surprised. I mean, first base open right there. That's the right move. Don't take any chances in the strike zone.
And Sanchez is batting. Here's the first pitch. Hit foul by Sanchez. On the way. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's one down. And they just tried to hold him there at first.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And it rolls around to the top again. He flew out his last time up. One out. Runner on at first. First pitch on the way. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Hit sharply down the line, and he cannot cut it off. And he's going to try for it. He's in there. Wow, tremendous hustle all the way from first.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
With the runner on second, here's Robinson Cano. And for this offense right now, something to be positive about. They just don't want to take a good look at the scoreboard. Here we go. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, what types of pitches have been put in play here today? Here's a quick breakdown of exactly that.
Well, guys, the slider's the pitch you notice. It's been hit 2 times over the course of the game.
And sure, that pitch has been hit twice, but he's been solid here, keeping more than a couple runs off the board. Definitely a strong outing for him.
The pitch. And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field as he drops back. Runner on his way to third.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Machado settling in. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's the first one. There's one that's in there called strike.
Now he has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
Posey calls for the pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And Trout. And that's the third out. That'll do it. So they score a run, 1 hit, and leave a man on. And the 3-hole will be coming right up. Number 3 slot up again here. 0 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And his throw gets him 1 away. Cleanup man in the box again. He homered back in inning number 2. And here's the first one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is what you need to do. You need to put up some zeros right now. Get some outs and get your fielders back in the dugout to swing the bat and try to make up this deficit.
One 0 on the way. Plays off again, 2-0.
That's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
Too much cut to that cutter. 3-0.
Good running movement on that pitch, in on the hands for the hitter. He laid off it, couldn't do anything with it anyways.
He sends this one in the air towards center. Didn't have a problem getting over there in time. And we've got Alonso now batting. He doubled and later scored in his last go-around. Here's the delivery. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, 2 outs now, at least trying to quiet down this offense because they have been relentless today, and you got to keep runners off base. They're doing it this inning.
And he looks at a sinker in there. 1-1.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And it gets down. A 3-for-4 game. Good hitting job.
Well, he's having himself a day right here in this one. 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far.
And Donaldson's turn to hit. Flew out last time. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's him off with a pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
There he goes for second. 0-2. And he is out trying to take second. So no runs on one hit and nobody left on. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Kruk, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And it's Albert Pujols in the box now. He'll start things off here in the 7th. Here's one hit very well deep. And Trout. No problem for him as he gets that out. And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. Struck out swinging last time. First pitch to him. Fouled away. He deals. Swings, and there's a drive. Very deep, high, right center field. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out. Vladimir Guerrero at the plate with 2 away. 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch. That's a foul ball.
Foul!
Hit sharply towards the hole. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No scoring here, ending this half inning. And as tradition would have it, 7th inning stretch time. Due up 6, 7, 8 in the lineup. And Donaldson's turn to hit. He'll start the home half of the 7th. The first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, what a great pitch right there to set the hitter up. Keeps that ball down in the strike zone. Just close enough to let the hitter think of it, but just down enough to where if he swung, he couldn't do anything with it.
He swings now and really hit that. Soto's there. He comes up with it easily here. Buster Posey batting now with 1 away. Drew a walk his last time. And he starts him out. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Roams over, puts it away. It's LeMahieu at the plate. Last time up, flew out. Here's the first pitch. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1.
Well, how about a chance to get through an inning without any base runners and without any runs? I mean, they've been blowing out in this one so far. Put a zero, put a 0 up there, and let's see if the offense can get it done.
Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now, 0-2.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center of the plate, and all of a sudden, as soon as you start your swing, that's when that slider starts breaking away, gets out of the strike zone away. He can't stop his swing and swings and misses.
Here's the pitch. Pulls off in the splitter, 2-2.
Well, you have to remember these middle relievers, they're not used to coming in and throwing over 45 pitches, but that's where he's at right now. You might see his control run away from him a little bit right here.
And the sinker swung on and missed. Side retired. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. Latter third of the lineup coming up. It's going to be Soto now. He'll lead it off here. Inning number 8. Here's the first pitch. Plays off that one outside, 1-0.
Well, it's getting late right now. They're down a bunch, so they need a big inning here. They can't wait till the 9th to try to come all the way back. They need to try to do something now.
That catches the inside part of the plate, 1-1.
The key for any pitcher is establishing the four-seam fastball. Once you get that working, it gives you so many different options.
The 1-1 pitch. And he looks at the slider in there, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, Gary, he's a very aggressive hitter on a 1-2 count. He's going to swing at that borderline pitch, so I'm going to try to expand the strike zone right here.
Tried to get him to chase the fastball away, 2-2. Well, let's take a look at a breakdown of how this pitcher has been generating quality strikes. Guys, your thoughts?
It's just been overwhelming to these hitters, both lefties and righties. When you can command the inside and the outside part of the plate, you keep the hitter guessing.
You know, John, I mean, that's the thing. The hitters are guessing in this game. You know, as a hitter, if the pitcher can throw the ball away and come inside on you, it keeps you off balance all game long.
Got him, 1 away.
Well, clearly the slider's working today. He's working the corners, getting that late movement, getting a lot of strikeouts on the slider today.
Jimenez into the batter's box. Last time he walked and then came around to score. He delivers. And there's ball one.
You know, Gary, with one out right here, they still have time in this inning to try to generate some runs. They need to score here in this 8th inning and not leave it all to the 9th.
Popped him up way up there near third base. 2 down. And Sanchez is batting. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first one.
Foul!
Hit foul by Sanchez. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And a good defensive half inning. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom part of the order will get their chance offensively. Number 9 spot at the plate again. Singled home a run in his last at bat.
Now driven in multiple runs in this one, Gary, and obviously a major part of why they're ahead.
First pitch on the way. That's it. Pretty well down the line and left. He has to back up for it. Comes away with the out. And it's Mike Trout now, 1 away. He singled his last trip. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And it gets down. That's hit number 3 on the ball game in 5 at bats.
Well, anytime you're a hitter and you can get 3 hits in a game, you're going to see that average start creeping up to where you want it to be. And he's on now with 1 out.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. Last time up, flew out. First pitch on the way. And this misses 1-0.
Well, if there's ever been a time they needed a ground ball double play, it is right here. I mean, you cannot let this offense keep going. You've got it out. You got a man on first base. Roll 2.
Here's the 1-0. That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. Out number 2. And that'll hold the runner at first.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
In the box, their third baseman. Hasn't had much success yet in this game. He's hoping to get something this time. Trout's on first. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. And he takes one in there, 0-1.
A good four-seam fastball right there. You have to know yourself. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Better off to take it.
Here's the pitch.
1-1.
One is going to miss. Low for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch, a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2.
2 outs in this inning, but a man on first base. And Gary, you know, they've just got to find a way to get it out. Get a ground ball, get the force out at second. Get in there and see if you can't score some runs.
And that one is foul. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full. 3-2. It's fouled away.
Well, the pitcher might just say, you know what, I'm going to throw it down the middle and hope you put it in play and hit it at someone because I can't strike you out. The 7th pitch of this at-bat just gets enough of it to stay alive.
And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. There's shortstop in the box. He's going to start the 9th inning.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now.
Can't get him to chase that one outside. Ball 1.
Well, a non-save situation right here in the 9th inning, and they just want to get outs right now. Try to get the first out of the inning. Take away hope as the other team needs to score a bunch of runs. You get an out, you can really deflate them.
And he makes the catch. On away.
Just having some difficulty right now trying to make up this ground, and obviously they've got a hill still to climb and running out of time right now. Only 2 outs remaining, so they've got to get something going and keep it going.
One away. Let's get a look at Robinson Cano. Flew out last time. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll put Cano on first.
A hitter can get fooled and still get a base hit as long as he keeps his hands back. That's what he did right there, and it allowed him to punch himself a single.
Machado at the plate. 0 for 3 to this point. And the first pitch. Ball. And that misses for a ball.
Well, he's over the 80 pitch mark right now at this point in the game. And you know that pitching coach is keeping a close eye on him to see if he tires.
Swing liner back up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit. Cano's headed to third. They applied the tag. He is out at third. Well, they wanted the double play defensively there. They don't get it, and the offense gets the runner move.
Well, that's why it's a good piece of hitting right there. He'd love to have gotten a base hit to drive in a run, to hit it to the wall, but to at least advance the runner. Nice job.
Here it comes. Looks at one. That's in there for a strike.
He has great rotation on his breaking ball right here, and he hits the perfect spot. The hitter just gave up on it.
There's a throw over. He is out. Made the dive and did not get back to the bag.
Well, a big postseason victory right here, and doing it in front of the hometown crowd, so they're happy and they live to play another day.
And we take a look at a performance that today earned our Player of the Game award. Luke Gregerson. Getting it done on the mound today.
Well, you know, Gary, he made just that one mistake, but that doesn't tarnish the shine of this performance today. And I'll tell you what, a manager absolutely loves it when he doesn't have to go to the bullpen. He can give those guys a day off, and it makes them stronger for the remainder of the season. But I tell you, this guy was throwing strikes today, and it was an easy decision to keep him in the game.
And as they put the victory up in this one, they now sit enviably, we might add, just one win away from winning the series.
And you have to credit them. They've come so far this year, and now they find themselves just one win away. This has to be a gratifying victory.
Well, that time again, thanks for being with us today, Major League Baseball. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Thanks, everybody.